Let me see. Oh, now you have to open.
Say ah.
Okay, that one pushed it right out. That's what it was. All right, let's see.
I didn't. It didn't come out. I sucked it.
You sucked it and it fell out. Okay.
Here.
Okay, thank you. Go get me some tissue. Good morning. All right, so I'm in here. I had a request last night. This 4-year-old, I tell you, she is quite the character. Gotta love her. Okay, let's see. She has requested big, heavy books. Okay, she said because she sees the other two, the 7-year-olds reading chapter books. She wants big, heavy books. These little readers, she doesn't want those. She has been through those, and the little readers that she shares, the little paper readers I showed you all from, I think, is it This Reading Mama? I think that's who it's from. In her little bin, she has read all of those, and that's just not tickling her little fancy. And she wants these big, heavy books. And so I'm in here getting ready to pull, but yeah, what I'm looking for, I don't think is in here. Let's see. I don't know if I want this one. This one. This book is so old. I remember I bought this book from Barnes & Noble. We actually have two. I think I had bought that book for Javen. Big, heavy book. So I don't know. There are 2 books missing, and those are the books that her and Aaliyah have been carrying around, and I bet they took them to the room, which is why I can't find them. And those are the ones with 10 stories in them. I don't know. She has gone through a lot of these, but this book is not very heavy. But I'm gonna try and see if she'll go for it, because she wants to read, and she told me before she turned 4, when she gets 4, she's going to read all by herself, and I don't have to help her, and she's doing a good job. But she wants to, I think she's looking for book selection, help with book selection. So yeah, and yeah, I think I'm gonna give her this one. She gets this. I don't know how to read, but she actually does know how to read. She's still in the, she wants me to read to her, but then she wants to read to herself. So yeah, the big kids are quite a motivation, and that, you know, I attribute to her wanting to read. I don't force her to read or anything. That's just her. I try to give her at least a book a day, you know, even if it's just the little small readers, just to keep her skills up. But I don't say, here, this is your assigned reading. Even in her reading textbook, I don't make her do, you know, a daily thing. She's only 4. So, you know, it's a matter of what she wants. She likes to do what everybody else does and has school and things like that, but she's not required for another 2 years. So yeah, these kids, as many times as I have taken these books and put them back, they have taken them. And even these, she has gone through these books. These are not, you know, this is not big, heavy books. If you, I think I'll let her tell it. But she'll tell me, no, not that one, not those. Then I have some more down here. Oh, wait a minute, I think I see what I'm looking for. She'll say, no, not those. So, yeah, I found them. Hold on, pull them up. So, but I have these. These are really cute. Really cute. And I have shared those. Alright, somebody. I did this, I think. Alright, so these are the two I'm looking for. They have been, you see, they're well loved. These are the two they've been toting around reading. And I don't know if she's ready for another one or they need to switch, because that's usually what I do. I make them switch. And, you know, really good, challenging. Some of these are big words, you know, sometimes. Hungry. You know, they're not really predictable. And she's really pretty much out of the predictable stage of reading. She kind of got it down. There are names in here. So, that's another one, but she can pretty much sound it out. Now, what I do work with, the two of them are, the 4 and the 5-year-old, are the McGuffey readers. So, but she told me, I don't want to read my brown books. So, okay. But at the same time, they love looking at the pictures. I will not point them out per se. We do, in the McGuffies, pay attention to the pictures. But they will gravitate toward the pictures first, and then they'll start telling me what they see in the picture. And so she told me, you know, the cat was smiling. I want to draw that. So there's a narration. I was not going to make them draw that particular page, but I'm going to go get that book and show you what I'm talking about. But, there's these. So, like I said, these are very old to us. I think I started finding these at a dollar kind of store, not Dollar Tree. This was way long time ago. When I first started, this was back in California. I started finding these books, and they just been a favorite because, you know, they go through the vowel sounds, they go through consonants and blends, but they give them entertaining stories that have morals. This one was really cute. He went to a sleepover for the first time, and he was afraid, and lo and behold, everybody was up when he ended up going to the kitchen. So all the kids were up. So not really in the life of, you know, animals having animal life, but you know, that is a little engaging for the kids. You know, my kids know the difference. They know that God made humans, God made animals, and the two are separate. Neither are made in each other's image. This one is about needing glasses. So they're good, you know, good little readers. Alright, let's see. Where is that page at? This book that we're talking about. This story right here. So apparently the cat was smiling and whatnot. So this is what she wants to draw. So we shall see if she can accomplish this. Again, I don't push it, but what I do, because again, she likes to do what everybody else does. Here is the lesson that goes along with it. She does her copy work. And what I do is let them pick. Now, cat was not one of the words up here, but I put cat on here because she wants to draw the cat. So, cat was for another lesson. I picked 3 words, and they will draw pictures. So she'll probably pick the nest, she'll probably pick the hen, and she'll probably pick the cat. She may do the eggs in the nest, which is fine. So down here in the boxes, 3 boxes, they will draw pictures. Focus is the handwriting, the spelling, and things like that. This could take, there are 3, 6, 9 words. No doubt she'll do them in a couple days, but if it takes, I'm focusing on handwriting. If it takes them a day to do a word, 1 word a day, I want neatness. So they'd have to make the letters. It doesn't have to be perfectly lined up underneath mine, but the letter formations need to be correct. And this is the sort of lesson I do for everybody. And it really does make a difference with their handwriting, but they have gone on. Some of the lessons, it is copy work. Some of it is their own narration. It's the same format. I have the same format that they follow. And this really helps them. And it does help them to switch over from this format of writing with the 3 lines and the colors to just basic notebook paper. Their handwriting has improved just tremendously, and they enjoy this method because it's not a lot of pressure. I'm not asking them to write long sentences. They really want to do it. They see, if I say do the first 3 words, they do the first 3 words. Yeah, I'm gonna get these, her big, hard, heavy books, and see what she wants to read. She may choose to pick out something else. I don't know. But as you saw, I have a whole stack of these. So, you know, not the brown books. She knows brown books are more for school lessons. Not that these are not, but yeah. So, but these, she will go through these books. She'll go through the whole, you know, set of books in a sitting. So that's the reason why, you know, she's read them over and over. Everybody has. That's the reason why they're not that, they've served their purpose thus far. You know, they have. They're not that engaging anymore. They're still here, but they pretty much blow through these books. Times when they just need some quick reads about something, I will pull up one. And, you know, these are, they get progressively harder as the levels go. So they are good, but like I said, they're not that entertaining to her anymore because they're not big, heavy books. I have some more down here that are the same. These are really like 2-word readers, but this was a nice little set I found at the thrift store for a dime. That's 12 books in there. So I like them, and they're just sitting there for place value right now, but they are on the rise to going out the door. And the same thing with these. They're not big, heavy books. She's beyond these. They're really basic. You know, I like farm animals. I like the cow. I like the chicken. I like the pig. So, you know, it's just 1 sentence and a picture per page, and that's just not cutting it for her anymore, which is fine. You know, I pretty much go on their cues and let them choose what they want. If it's not engaging, just because, you know, they're a certain age, within reason, I let them read it. You know, the older ones, you guys know I screen everything. If it's not something that I've read, I have to read it before I give it to them. But I don't limit them, really. I do not limit them. Whatever they feel like reading, like somebody has, even though this is going to be a read aloud, somebody is reading Dicey's song. So, yeah. I don't limit them because they are interested in, you know, they know what they want to read. I need you for, because I wanted to ask you, what were you talking about last night? What did you tell me?
I don't know.
About the book you wanted. Come here. Didn't you tell me you wanted? Come here. Come here. There you go. Didn't you tell me you wanted big, heavy books to read?
Yeah.
And not the brown books?
No.
Okay. So, Are these the big heavy books that you want to read?
Yeah.
Those?
Did they come?
Aaliyah, what do you mean did they come? How long have we had those books? Forever. So these are the ones you want, right? So you want
to read it.
which you want to read to yourself?
That one's not heavy.
That one is, which one? That one is not heavy. See? Okay. So, but this one is heavy enough for you to read?
Yes, and this one's not. They made a mess.
That one is heavy enough?
No. Like so.
Okay.
3 plus 1 equals 3.
Is that 3 plus 1 in that book? Look again. What does it say? 2. It's upside down. There you go.
2 plus 1 equals 3. They made the 2 upside down. Yeah.
What do we have here? You did sheep, you did wolf, and you did lamb. Very good. Sheep, lamb, wolf. Very good.
Is Lemon gonna do it?
Yes, she is.
No!
She is going to
Ice
work
cream.
on hers, but not just yet. I like how you took your time. Will you pick up that pencil down there?
No.
This looks very neat.
What's right?
Very, very neat. Am I writing it
That's
on
it.
top?
Yeah. No.
I see one thing I want you to correct, though. Come here. No.
Yes.
Take a look at your P.
Ow.
Oh, that's it. But otherwise, it's
Supposed to
good.
go down to the lava. Wait.
Are those, do you want to read those?
They don't look heavy. I want to read them.
They don't look heavy.
I can
Okay.
read them.
How about these down here?
Yes.
How about these? Are these good?
Yeah. Yeah. And those are good.
Are they heavy?
No.
No, but you'll still read them?
Yeah.
Okay. Sometimes you'll read them, but you just want to read the big heavy books.
Look, a bunny.
Okay.
And I can read some no heavy books.
Not heavy books like about over here?
Here's how you want to read them.
Is that good?
I'm just interested
Okay.
to reading this.
You're interested in reading those?
Yes.
Okay. So, but this will entertain you even though you want the big heavy books, right?
It's okay if this is not heavy.
It's okay if that one is not heavy?
Of course.
Okay. So, you are a character.
Lego, look.
Let's see.
This is a dog. This says what grows on the ground. I can have this one.
I thought you wanted to read it.
Really, I can read it.
You and Aaliyah can read it. Okay.